Hi guys, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Grace. We've got an intermediate advanced mat class today, no equipment, and it is pretty core focused. So we'll go through a little bit of a warm up and then we'll get right into it. And as always, we start standing in my classes, so make your way to one end of your mat. We'll just start with a little bit of centering. So bring your feet and legs together. Hands can come down by your sides. You're finding the midline of your body. Take a deep breath in. And exhale. Feel the feet ground down into the floor. We'll go one more time. Deep breath in. And a long exhale. On your next inhale, take a wave up. Exhale, find a high release. Open the chest, pull the ribs together. Hands come up. Exhale, press the hands back down. We'll go again. Inhale up. Exhale, open the chest. Arms up. And a heavy press down. Last time up. High release, chest opens. Hands up and press all the way down. Take a wave up to stay. Roll all the way down into your forward fold. The crown of the head is reaching for the floor. You pulse the spine down for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay in your forward fold. Take a bend at the knees and then straighten the legs back out. We'll do that again. Bending the knees and then lengthening the back line of the body twice more. Feeling the sit bones reach for the ceiling, and then roll yourself all the way back up to stand. Take a wave up to stay. You're finding a first position, so heels together, toes apart. Push your hips over to one side of the room. Come through center. You arc up and over the other way. We'll go one more time. When you're finished, come all the way through center. Press the hands down by your sides. Feet are coming back to parallel. We're starting in our warm-up. So feet and legs are together. Bring the hands to your heart center as you sit the hips back for a narrow squat. Exhale, come all the way back up. We'll go again. Squatting back. Exhale to lift. Feel free to keep moving with the arms, or maybe the hands stay right at the chest the entire time. Your knees staying stacked over the ankles, really finding that stretch across the outside of the glutes, the back line of the legs. Your ribs and abs are in for 4, 3. We're meeting down in that squat, into. On 1, hold your squat here. You're just gonna go halfway up and then down. So working that bottom range of your movement, really pushing the hips back here. We'll go for 6. Weight is in the heels. Stamp down through the feet to find that press up. For 3, 2. On 1, lift halfway up. Legs are glued together. Lift the heels, you're in a releve. Lower the heels down. Inhale, lift. And press the heels down, almost like you're pressing through space. Ankles are squeezing together. Last 4. We'll meet with heels up in 3. Long spine, 2. On 1, heels are up to stay. Come all the way up. You're on your tiptoes. Sit it back to that squat. Press the heels down. Again, heels up. Lengthen the legs. Sit it back. Press the heels down. Hands can be helpful here for some added balance as you lift. Reach the fingertips for the floor. Hands to the chest as you come down. We'll go for 2. Crown of the head reaches for the ceiling. 1 last time. Come all the way up. Squat it back. Keep your heels up. We work that bottom range for 8, 7, 6. Squeeze your upper inner thighs together, your knees and your ankles. So your midline is tight. Lower for these last 3, 2, 1. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Come all the way up. Press the heels, lower your hands. Whew. Step back to one end of your mat. Take a wave up. Contract to roll all the way down into your forward fold. And then walk yourself up to your up stretch or your downward dog. So hips are high. Fingertips are spread. Lift the heels up on your inhale. Exhale, press the heels down. Once more, heels up. And press. Lift your heels up to stay. Shift forward. You're in a high plank position. Take a breath. Can you get any longer through the heels and the crown of the head? And then carefully lower the knees, untuck the toes. You'll sit back and swing your legs around. We're coming into our first little core bit. So extend the legs out in front of you. Reach the arms up overhead. Roll over the thighs, your toes are pointed, and you roll yourself all the way down onto your back. Keeping your legs tight together. This time you flex your feet. Lift the hands up to the ceiling. Exhale, curl forward. Take your roll up all the way over the legs. Pulse for 4, 3, 2, 1. Point your feet and you roll yourself back out. Bone by bone. We'll go one more time like this. Lift the hands, flex the feet. Exhale, curl up. Take it all the way over for 4, 3, 2, 1. Your feet point and you roll it out. We're gonna make it a little bit more challenging for these next few. So flex your feet, keep your hands above your head. Your head is in the frame of your biceps as you curl up and come all the way over. We pulse 4, 3, 2, 1. Feet point and you roll it back out. So instead of lifting the hands up to the ceiling, you've got to keep the biceps right by the ears the entire time. For 4, 3, 2, 1. And roll it all the way back down. We'll go one more time. Curl up, take it over, hollow belly to pulse for 4, 3, 2, on 1. Lift everything up, press the hands down by your sides. Bring your knees in and scoot yourself a little bit closer. We're coming into rolling like a ball next. So your feet are together, knees are apart. You're wrapping your arms around. Your knees are pushing into your forearms. Don't lose that sense of resistance. We hover the feet off the mat. Bring the focus to your pelvis. You roll back on the inhale. Exhale, come up. Try not to let the feet touch. Roll back. Exhale, bring it up. We'll go one more time like this. Hold your balance at the top. Advanced rolling like a ball. Hands are coming in front of you. Knees are still pushing against the forearms. Roll it back. Roll it up. You're balancing right behind the sit bones. And you keep your focus down. Don't look back for 2. One more time. Come all the way up. Don't lose your balance. Hands are coming onto your right shin. Extend the left leg. Roll yourself all the way back to an upper contraction. So just below the shoulder blades is on. You take a full breath to switch sides and switch. Elbows are wide and you're pulling from the back. We're picking up the pace. We go inhale, exhale. For 3, 2, last set. Both knees come into the chest. Double leg stretch, your arms and legs extend. Circle the arms, pull the knees in. We'll go again. Inhale, reach, extend. Circle to pull. Still pulling from the back. Keep your head, your focus to your inner thighs. One more. Knees to the chest. Extend the feet up to the ceiling. You're grabbing onto your right ankle, left leg lowers. Sit up 1 inch higher, full breath. Scissor switch. We're gonna use this breath pattern and then we'll switch to that double breath. So take it easy for these next 2. Finding the sink of the low belly. Okay, when you're ready, double breath, you've got it. Inhale, exhale. For 2. Last set. Both feet come up. Bring the knees to the chest. Lower the head. Take a deep breath. Maybe roll the knees in one direction and then the other. We're coming into our first version of teaser, so legs are coming to tabletop. A little bit of prep. Reach the hands up above your head, just hovering above the floor. Energy through the fingertips. Take a full breath. Snow angel the arms. Curl forward. Snow angel the arms as you lower back down. Again, sweep the arms. Exhale. Find that contraction. And then roll it back out. We'll go for 2. You've got 1 more like this. Exhale, contract. The next time you sweep, you're coming up into that modified. Big exhale takes you up. Reach for the ankles. Keep the knees steady as you roll yourself all the way back down. Again, big snow angel. And roll it back. Keep your midline tight. Remember, your upper inner thighs, your knees, and your ankles are all squeezing tight together. Last time in this version, come all the way up, take a deep breath. And roll all the way down. Let the feet plant for a moment. Windshield wiper the knees back and forth. Extend the legs long on the mat. We're using our roll up. So flex the feet, lift the hands. I won't make you do advanced. Come up in your contraction. Come all the way over. 4 pulses for 3, 2, 1. Roll it all up. Press the hands down by your sides. And then we're opening the legs just about as wide as mat width for a version of saw. So hands are coming behind the head, elbows are wide. Press into the back of the head very gently just to find that lift through the back of the neck. Just starting with your rotation. Inhale, twist to the left. Exhale, center. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, center. We'll go again. Keep the feet flexed and the back line of your legs pressing and reaching on the floor. Twist to your left. Reach your right elbow for your left knee. Come up in your rotation and then through center. We go to the right, left elbow, right knee. In rotation you lift and center twice more each way. Feel the spiral up through the skull as you rotate. Every breath gets you taller, gets you longer. Elbows wide, you've got it. Last time. Come all the way through center. Bring the legs together. Reach the hands over. Take 4 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Roll everything back up. Press your hands down by your side. Knees are coming back in. Back to that diamond shape. So feet are together, knees are apart. You're grabbing on top of your ankles, finding that same balance that we did for rolling like a ball. Can you draw the belly button back in towards the spine any further? Reach the left leg out. Exhale, bring it back. Right leg follows and pull. So low back is rounded and your chin is off your chest. So we're not collapsing down, keeping the shoulders down the back. We'll go 2 more times each way. Last set. When you're finished, find that diamond shape, toes are together. Can you reach both legs out? Exhale, bring it back. Really try to reach through the toes here. Squeeze the quads. Last two. On one, you hold it. You can either stick with those extensions or come into your open leg rocker. You inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up. Roll back and up. Your exhales, find the balance just behind the sit bones. Last two. One more. Hold your balance. Bring the legs together. Release the hands. You're in a teaser. Full teaser all the way down. Bring the knees a little bit closer towards you. They're bent. Your feet are planted. We're coming into some pelvic press. So reach your hands up overhead. Exhale, press the hands down by your sides. Again, arms come overhead. Exhale, press down twice more. Just finding the width across the back and the chest. Hold the hands by your sides. Pull the collarbones wide. Your feet are about hip width distance apart. We curl the pelvis and then peel the spine all the way up into your bridge. Melt yourself all the way back down. We begin with the pelvic curl. Second breath takes you all the way up and melt all the way back down. You're taking inventory as you ripple through the spine, noticing if there are any chunks that are more difficult to articulate. For me, it's my low back. I have a very tight low back. So that pelvic curl, the piece that initiates the movement, is what I really try to focus on. Twice more. Keeping the throat and neck long. Come all the way up into your bridge to stay. So there's space across the front of the hips. You're reaching through the knees. Can you lift your heels up and then press the heels back down? Inhale, heels up. Exhale, press. As your heels lower, try to get the hips just a little bit higher. So with that oppositional energy, we'll go for 4, 3, ribs are soft, 2, on 1, your heels are up to stay. Only lower the hips halfway down this time. Exhale, press them back up. Inhale, halfway down. Exhale, press. Keeping that reach through the knees. And as the hips come up, you're finding that long line from the shoulders across the thighs. Last 4, 3, 2, on 1, keep your hips up, but lower your heels. Lift the heels back up. Inhale, lower. Exhale to roll. 4, 3, 2. The next time your heels lift, hold them up. Pulse your hips, small pulses, so tiny I can't even see you moving. We go for 8, 7, 6, 5, final 4, 3, 2. On 1, hips are up, you lower the heels and roll yourself all the way back down. Step your feet out a little bit further away from you now. We're in a long glute bridge position. Take your pelvic curl, peel the hips all the way up, pause. All of the weight is in your heels. So much so that you can lift the rest of the foot off the floor. Take a breath, roll yourself all the way down, and then peel yourself all the way back up. Again, roll it down, peel it up. Same process. We use the pelvic curl to initiate the movement. It's the first thing to move and the last piece of you to unravel every time. We'll go for 3. Dig the heels into the floor. 2. One more time, all the way up to stay. Lower halfway down, hips come back up. Inhale half and press. Maybe you keep the toes lifted for 5, 4, pull the rib cage together. Last 2. Hold your hips up, tiny pulses to finish, just 10, 9, 8, reach through the knees. Final 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then melt yourself all the way back down. Bring the knees to the chest, maybe take a quick happy baby if you feel like you need it, or you can rock and roll yourself up to seated. Readjust yourself on your mat if you need to. You're extending your legs out in front. Arms come up. Exhale, reach over the legs. You've got 4 pulses for 4, 3, 2, 1, and then curl the pelvis. You're on the back of the sit bones, the base of the pelvis, the low back, the mid back, and you land all the way down. So we're coming into a little bit of a series next. It's going to be jackknife, teaser, hip circles. I believe in you. So jackknife, let's reset the shoulders, reach the hands overhead. Pull the ribs together as you press the hands down. We'll go one more time, hands up. Exhale, press the hands down to stay. Your knees are coming into your chest. Extend the feet up to the sky. Using your low belly muscles, scoop the legs up overhead. Your feet are parallel, legs are parallel, I should say, to the floor. You're finding your jackknife, so open the front of the hips, reach the toes for the ceiling. Good, long line, find it, and then bend from your hip creases, your back parallel to the floor. Roll the spine down, bone by bone. Legs come to a diagonal, and then they lift back up to 90. Take them overhead. Find your jackknife. Fold from the hip creases. Roll it down. You're actively lengthening as you lower. We're adding our next piece. So curl up over. Find the jackknife. We're adding teaser next. So you're in that long position, reach the toes, fold from the hip creases. This time as you roll down, the legs find the diagonal. You curl forward, you're in your teaser. And then lower back down, toes to sky. Scoop the legs up over. Jackknife, toes up. Exhale, fold from the hips. Roll it down. You know what's up, you've got your teaser, point the toes, reach. Roll it down. We're adding our next piece. So jackknife to start, toes are up. Sit bones reach for the ceiling as the legs come back parallel. Find your teaser. I warned you, we're coming into hip circles, hands behind you. We go to the right, exhale up the left. Reverse left, exhale up the right. We'll go one more time each way. Find that teaser position. Roll it back down. Legs come up overhead. Last set here. Find your jackknife. Squeeze your midline tight. Hips are long. Fold the hip creases. Reach the sit bones for the ceiling. Roll your spine out, find your teaser. You've got it. This is the last time. In hip circles, we go right. Exhale up, reverse left. Exhale up. One more time each way. Oh my goodness. Whew. Hold it. Last teaser. And lower all the way down. You survived. Okay. Next part, keep your legs long on the mat. We're using our roll up to come up. So flex the feet, lift the hands for the ceiling. Upper contraction into the frame of the arms, takes you all the way up over. 4 pulses. 3, 2, 1. Lift it all up. Press the hands down. Swing your legs around. We've got some kneeling side kicks. So you're high on your knees. Hands are gonna come, I wanna make sure I don't kick anything. Hands are coming behind your head. Pull your midline tight, lift off of the hips. Take an exhale as you find your kneeling side position. So, long line through the knee. Point the foot, bend the knee back. Inhale, lengthen, and bend. We'll go for 3, 2, hold the pointed foot out. Tap the toes to the floor. Exhale, lift up. Inhale, tap. Exhale, lift. 3. Longer through the front line of the leg. You've got 1 more. Hold it up. 5 pulses. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it. Bend that knee. Snap yourself back to the start. We're coming right onto the other side. Big exhale takes you up and over. Inhale, open the knee. Exhale, bend. Chest is open. 3, 2, 1 more. Hold it. Toes tap down. Exhale, lift. Tap. And reach. Try to lift the knees, the kneecaps, off the shins. 1 more. Hold it up. Pulses for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend the knee. Snap yourself back together. Sit back on your hips. So when we sit on the heels, our heels like to turn outwards. I want you to lift up so that you can try to bring them back to a more parallel position. So chest is stacked over the hips. You've got a very, very slight tuck of your tailbone. Can you hover your glutes off your heels just an inch? And then lower down. We'll go again. We hover. 1 breath. And lower down. Only 2 more. And down last time. Come all the way up, hold it. An extra breath for good luck. And come all the way down. Walk yourself forward into a tabletop position. We'll take a cat-cow. So pull the belly up towards the spine, round the low back. And then come into your extension, pull the sternum forward. 1 more time, round the low back. And extend to lift the sternum. Walk your hands out a little bit. We're lowering all the way down onto our bellies for double leg kick. So we'll start with our hands high on our back. Legs are long. And let's lay down on our right cheek. Take your inhale. Reach your hands for your heels as your chest lifts forward. Lower onto your left cheek. 3 kicks. 2, 1. Reach the hands for the heels. Come up. We go onto the right cheek for 3, 2, 1. Reach. Find that extension to the left. 3, 2, 1. Last time, lift for 3, 2, 1. Find your extension, hold it, press the tops of the feet into the floor. Circle the arms, press yourself back into a rest position. Roll yourself back to sit on your heels. We're coming into our side bend. So I'm on my left side, my left hand is on the floor underneath my shoulder. My right foot is crossed over my left. So a very long extended diamond shape here. Reach your right hand out in front of you like you're offering something out to the world. You take a full breath. Find your side plank. Lift your hips up, look to your bottom hand. Find your side plank, hips lower, offer something out. Side plank, hips lift. Side plank, we offer. One more time, lift. Hips reach. And lower, find your side plank. Bend the knees, come all the way in. We take a teaser to swing the legs back this way. Same thing on the other side. Right hand is underneath my shoulder. I start with offering something out, ankles crossed. Full breath, side plank. Lift the hips, look to the bottom hand. Side plank and bend. One more. And bend, find your side plank. Bend the knees, come all the way in. We've got a teaser. And then let the legs come out long. We've got these last two pieces today. So point your toes, squeeze your sit bones together, lift your hands overhead, contract over the legs, 4 pulses, 3, 2, 1. Roll it all the way down onto your back. We've got control balance, so make sure you've got some room back behind your head for your legs to come back over. Reset the shoulders, take a wave up, reach the arms. Exhale, ribs together as you press the hands. One more, arms up. And press, good. Knees bend so that you can extend the feet up to the ceiling. Midline is tight, low belly, scoops the legs up over. This time your toes are landing on the floor. Circle your arms around, grab onto the right ankle. Point the left foot up to the ceiling. Front of the left hip is open. Bend the hip, place the left foot down. We switch sides. As you reach the leg, point the toe. And even take a look. Notice, is my knee straight? Is my foot straight? Is my pelvis steady? Are my sit bones reaching for the ceiling? We've got one more time on each side. We land with both feet on the floor. Circle the arms around. Find your jackknife, open the front of the hips. Reach, reach, reach. And then roll all the way down. Legs will land. Flip right over onto your front. Last piece of the puzzle today, my favorite way to end class. So hands are underneath your shoulders. Your toes are tucked. Take a big exhale. Press up to your high plank position. Take a breath. Can you get any longer, any more steady through the midline? We inhale for 4 push-ups. Exhale, press. 3, 2, 1 more. High plank, pike the hips, lower the heels. Walk your hands back to your feet. You're in your forward fold. Take 4 pulses down of the spine for 3, 2, 1. Stay in the fold. Take a little bend at the knees and straighten. 3 more. Last 2. Last time. Legs are straight. Roll yourself, curl the pelvis. Stack the low back, the mid back, the upper back, and the head all the way on top. We take a wave up. Exhale, press down. 1 more wave up. And press. Thanks so much for moving with me. I'm so glad you're here, and I will see you next time.